Today's the day the Electra project is due and I haven't even started yet. Ah!
Addison, it's okay, stop freaking out. You have 4 other group members. We got this project. We're done. We don't need your help. It's okay. We got it.
There's a lesson to be learned here, folks. Don't procrastinate.
Addison, what are you doing? We didn't procrastinate. We finished this project. It's okay. Stop.
I have created a masterpiece!
You've created a masterpiece? No. We as your team have created a masterpiece. And I think it's time that we start talking about how we all did it. So for this project, our Electra, we had to basically build a sculpture in which we included 2 things. The mechanics of a moving sculpture and also, of course, art. So this was a bit complicated for my group because we weren't artists in the beginning, not at all. But after we finished the project, we really were. Speaking of not being artists, here's an example. So sorry I have to watch this again, but this time it's going to make a little more sense.
Yeah, I know I'm going crazy and I'm feeling kind of stressed. Yeah, we got our work done, so y'all better be impressed.
Yeah, we did get all our work done. So I'm sure you guys are wondering what exactly our work is. So in the beginning of this project, we really had no idea what to do for it. We kind of wanted to do something with a marble, something that involved new tech, but we weren't really sure. So then we started thinking, okay, new tech. So at least we had the colors, right? Silver and purple. We had that. Then we started thinking about the mascot and how it was a penguin. And so we knew we wanted to do something to do with the penguin, so we figured something Arctic. So at least we had the theme. Now we had to make a sculpture. So after looking at YouTube videos and finding ones we liked, we finally settled on this YouTube video that really inspired us into doing what we're doing. Thanks to Argomation from YouTube for letting us use this video. So this is what really founded our whole sculpture idea. So this is a staircase moved by the wheels, and those wheels help determine the height of the stairs which the little ball rolls onto. So right now you're going to see a demonstration done by the guy who made this. And so as you can see, once he puts it up, he pulls the crank, which then moves the wheels, moving the stairs up. When we saw this video, we knew that we had to have this in our sculpture, but we knew that it wouldn't be the only thing on our sculpture. We knew that we had to include blinking lights, a motor of some sort, and of course art. So what we did next was decide what to do with the penguin. So the penguin was kind of my thing. I kind of really wanted to make a spinning penguin. So, you know, I thought it would be really easy, just put it on a gear and make it spin, but it didn't turn out that way. What happened was you had an already made motor that was spinning a really, really small gear, like that big, like really, really fast. So you had to make other gears and find other gears to slow it down. So that took a lot of work. But after a while, in about 4 to 5 gears, we got it to slow down enough to be able to put the penguin on there. And so we're going to have a video right now showing that penguin. So, yeah.
Look at that.
100 points.
Okay, now we're going to go back to Addison in hopes of trying to figure out something scientific that we did in this project. So here's Addison once again with his rap.
I can tell you about the work and the science and the math, but I'll keep it pretty simple to avoid Mr. Bynum's wrath. We got Ohm's law, voltage and resistance too. Once you get it in your head, it's like adding 2 plus 2. It's a fundamental step in the physics that be. It's all around us, everywhere.
Hold on now, I think Addison actually said something of value. He started talking a little bit about Ohm's law, which was a law founded in 1827 by the German physicist named George Ohm, hence the name Ohm's law. This law is basically explained through the equation voltage is equal to current times resistance. It's also known as resistance is equal to voltage divided by current, and as current is equal to voltage times resistance. In this project, we mainly used it for getting the lights to work and knowing what kind of resistors you needed in order to make the lights work. So it was mainly around the circuitry of it, but it also has a lot of other uses. And for the final of Addison's rap, here we go, so hopefully we can make some sense out of this part too.
This video's not the best, but I gave it some thought. Please give me an A before my grade drops.
Speaking of points and grades dropping, I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, how did my group get any points? Well, we had a lot of things in our sculpture. We were able to get the sensor, even though it didn't work on the final day, we were able to include that into our sculpture. We were also able to include the 3D printer and the laser cutter using the project. And also, we had some lights, but they ended up not working on the day. So we didn't get any points for those, sadly. But we did have the wow effect with the marble going up the stairs instead of down the stairs, kind of almost defying gravity anyway, but not really. We focused a lot on the artistic amount of our sculpture. You know, we painted it, we did a lot of things, you know, with the penguins spinning, we had glaciers, igloos. I think a lot of the wow effect was also how much we included the theme. We were able to make it like kind of an Arctic theme, and we even had snow falling on the spinning penguin. So that's, I think, how we really got our points. We were able to use a drill as our already made battery and as our motor. And that helped spin the stairs so that it was able to move. And we were able to make a motor using the for the spinning penguin. The thing that we didn't get to do was make an electromagnet on the last day. That's the only reason that, you know, that's one of the reasons that we didn't get a lot of good points. But definitely, if we were to do this project again, we would definitely include something like that, just something as easy as making it spin, or, you know, and we would definitely have included more lights and more sensors in it. So maybe we could trigger the lights with the sensors. I think that would have been really awesome. So yeah. Yeah, that last rap was a joke, just a total floke. Now we're dealing with the consequence of him not doing his work. So next time you think to procrastinate, stop, think again, and remember what he said.